science class. If you're doing the Oobleck portion, pan up slightly, Mom, to me. All right, you'll need 1 cup of water. You'll need 2 cups of cornstarch. All right, the water doesn't have to be a particular temperature. Ignore anything that's in the background. This is not being taken during a science day, so you might also hear me talking to my daughter. All right, so all you're doing is you're pouring a cup of water into a container. It does not need to be a container that is this big. I am using a container that is this size so that I can shift it to show you guys different sections of the Oobleck, okay? So 1 cup of water to 2 cups of cornstarch. So I have 1 cup leveled off. All right, so I'm putting in 1 cup there. You're not going to want to do this over your carpet, all right? Let me preface that. You're going to want to do this at a kitchen table or someplace that you can very easily clean up. All right, this can get very messy very quickly. Kept trying to get a little bit more in here. Again, this isn't like baking a cake. It doesn't need to be a perfect exact 2 cups. I'm just trying to get a little bit more into my cup. All right. Again, cornstarch is super messy. Be prepared. Annika, can you get your foot away from Mia? Our videoer had surgery this week, and we don't want my mom to be mutilated by my daughter on camera.
Mama,
all right.
What are you making, Mama?
I am making Oobleck. I will let you play with it, Bog.
Oobleck.
All right, so guys, you're gonna see you are gonna have to mix it up. All right, and it is not something that you mix with a spoon or a fork. This is a hands-on substance. All right, so the goal is to try to get all the cornstarch. All right, so that it shows up better on camera. I am also putting in food coloring. You can if you want as well. It's not going to change the consistency of your Oobleck, but I wanted it to show up better on camera. So we're going to make this a dark green. All right, now you have questions on the quiz that if you are not participating in the Oobleck activity, you do not have to answer. All right, this is solely for extra credit. All right, and you can then answer the questions that go with it. So there's one thing that you should notice while I'm doing this video is that you'll see that I'm not able to mix it quite as easy as it appears on, or if you're just kind of watching the video. All right, so the video is going to ask you, or the quiz is going to ask you, how does this substance behave like a liquid versus how does it behave like a solid? You can use your own words. All right, so play with it, get a feeling for what you're doing. All right, you'll see in the video, or right here, I'll just randomly do some things. All right, you'll see that it's going to spread out. All right, you'll see that it's not making a pattern when I touch it. All right, but if I put my hand on it, what happens with my hand? So how is this behaving like a solid versus how is it behaving like a liquid? Again, purposes for the video, you can see this is all the same material. At different times it's going to look like a solid, and at different times it's going to look like a liquid. All right, I want you to try to figure out which properties occur at which time. All right, so if I grab it all again, I'm going to try to gather up a bunch of it.
Mama?
I made it green so that it'll show up better on the video. So I'm just going to put it in my hand.
Mama,
to show people that I'm not.
Did you just mix it to make it green?
I did mix it to make it green. Annika, can you get out of the way of the video?
Can
I do not want you to touch it. I'm going to let you touch it in the kitchen. So just like I said to you guys as students, this is not something you want to do over your carpet. Same reason I'm not going to let her touch it on the carpet. So, you know, can you make it into a shape, like a ball? Versus what, Annika, do not touch yet.
Mama, is it soft?
Alright, and then you guys have to then say what your experience was with this. So again, it's 1 part water to 2 parts cornstarch. So if you want to do half a cup of water to 1 cup of cornstarch, you can. Annika, head back. If you want to do 2 cups of water to 4 cups of cornstarch, and you want to make a big Oobleck container, you can. Alright, this will get hard wherever it touches, so that's something to know. So there's going to be some pieces that fell on my carpet here. They will vacuum up, right? They'll pick right up, or on your kitchen floor. You might see that you have a mess at one point. It's not a hard cleanup. The one thing you do want to know is that if you put this down your drains, you want to let the water run for a long time, so like a whole minute afterwards, to really get a lot of water mixing with the cornstarch. Okay, so again, play with it, figure out how it acts. Alright, and then you can also do this. Alright, so there's your science video.
Can I touch it now?
You can turn it on.